keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it again. Kamala Harris. I don't care how the hell you say her name. That's not the point. Kamala Harris is not fit to serve VP or in any aspects of the American government. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bells. You'll be the first to know when I upload. I ask icebreaker questions on this channel. And so, do you personally feel like Kamala Harris is fit to serve as the VP of the United States of America? Now, don't bring race into this. Don't be biased because she is a supposed black woman. Just answer the question with facts and don't stick up with her because she's black. All right, let's get to the video. So there's a video out there about Kamala Harris being asked, and I believe she's in Singapore. She's being asked by a reporter about the issues that's going on in Afghanistan. I want you guys to watch this as well.
What's your response to reports of Americans?
Hold on. Slow down, everybody. I want to talk about two things. First, Afghanistan. We couldn't have a higher priority right now, and in particular, our priority is making sure that we safely evacuate American citizens, Afghans who worked with us, Afghans at risk, including women and children, and that is one of our highest, if not the highest priority right now.
So Meghan McCain then actually tweeted out, this may be some kind of real issue like Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker, but she's the vice president and she's hand ample time and resources to media train herself out of reacting to every single crisis situation like she's walking onto a late night show. She comes off so craven, okay? And I personally do agree with Meghan McCain. This woman needs media training. This woman needs foreign policy training. This woman needs politics training. This woman needs training on how not to be a hypocrite. This woman is equivalent to being the Jared Kushner from the Trump administration. You know, Jared Kushner as well was brought up into the scene in the White House because he is married to Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, and he was appointed to being in charge of the Middle Eastern peace deal. And we all know that Jared Kushner does not have experience in politics or international politics and foreign policy as well. And we all know that all of them damn units in Baltimore, the thousands and thousands of units in Baltimore, a lot of them were rat infested, mold infested. You know, his company was hit allegedly with a violation law because his company was allegedly threatening, you know, his tenants with eviction during this rent memorandum that we were still going through about tenants being saved from paying their rent, but they're going to have to pay it later on. So, I mean, in my opinion, they should pay it, but at the same time, you got to follow the law. You got to follow the law and what it speaks, and that was to withhold evictions, okay, during that time. So Kamala Harris is equivalent to that, of him going overseas and talking to United Arab Emirates and talking to the Prime Minister of Israel. She is the same type of equivalency of this administration with her handling of Central America, with her handling of being in the media when it comes to questions from reporters. You know, I tend to have a defense mechanism of laughing. But then again, I am not the president of the United States. I laugh sometimes when, like, a girl called me a terrorist in high school one time, and I laughed. That was a defense mechanism that, okay, this bitch just tried me, and she about to get in trouble for calling me that word. But we are talking about the vice president of the United States. We're not talking about me. And I personally don't even think, as I am walking from an Air Force One or walking from whatever meeting I had with some foreign person from Singapore or whatever, and some reporter asked me this type of question, I would not be laughing. I would not be saying, hold on. I would get to the point and get to the information because these are lives that are at stake in Afghanistan. And this is the woman who is bombing these women with her handling and her inexperience of everything in this administration. You know, we cannot forget that whole Lester Holt interview with her notion of do not come to Guatemalans after her on-record appearances before she was given the authority to be the vice president of the United States was that Come seeking asylum. Now, this was before, and now she is singing a different tune. And I have to give my props to Brianna Gray, who used to be a part of the Bernie Sanders administration. I believe she was his former press secretary at the time. And she actually was on Dr. Lamont Hill's show. And I'm glad that she did not use the race card, the black card, and actually use facts as to why Kamala Harris has the lowest approval ratings amongst all vice presidents in history, and she used facts as opposed to the other woman, this other professor, as you see in this picture, that just stated, oh, she's a black woman, which is the reason why she's getting what she's getting. No, come on now. Democrats, AOC, was even mad at her for saying that whole notion that Guatemalans should not come here to seek asylum. You know, she's a lawyer. Kamala Harris is a lawyer, and she knows that Guatemalans have a legal right to come to this country the right way and to seek asylum. You know, we always say, and people who aren't really for illegal immigration will always say, you want to come here, you come the right way. And she's not even giving that option. So in my book, I'm worried about the future. I'm actually kind of worried about this whole situation with the Taliban. You know, they're giving Biden up to August 31st. Biden, dog, you got 7 days. You got a whole week to figure this out and to decide what you're going to do, because you're already ruining the citizens of Afghanistan. You're ruining the LGBTQIA community who have relationships with people that they think that they can't see anymore because they are worried that, you know, they may be beheaded. And so you're coming off to me as a weak president. We are supposed to have the strongest military. United States of America often kill people overseas for no damn reason. But this time, there's a reason for your ass to stay there and to fight, you know, and to save the citizens of Afghanistan, because you can't bring a whole damn population of people in Afghanistan to the United States of America. You just can't. I mean, in 7 days, it doesn't really make no sense. I mean, you're over there. You've been there for the past 20 years, been there since 9/11. I don't know what's been going on since then. It's been purely off of the form of being complicit. But dog, like I personally feel like the military should stay there because you're only making things worse, in my opinion. And it makes no sense for you to have some type of foreign relationship with killers, with dictators. You know, that's equivalent to saying that I want to be friends with Adolf Hitler. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. You can't make friends with people who all of a sudden are changing and saying that they're going to give women their rights, but it has to be under Sharia law. Okay, so I mean, it's just this is a tough situation, and I don't think Biden is capable of handling this. And I'm hoping 2024 will be his last term, and I'm just also worried about 2024. Like, we really don't have a man or even a woman with bass in their voice to run. We don't. Democrat or Republican. I don't think. I mean, we don't have anybody. So who's gonna run? Ducks? Like, who's gonna run? Jesus. But anyways, you all, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yay!